Getting the ball started here at the Cool Cat Pond, baby. Working on the upper pond area, or upper waterfall area, where we're gonna have the feature start its water flow. Pipes right over there about. And we have a 3,000 PSI Shotcrete mix. It's got pea gravel in there and all that kind of thing. Myron, the rocks are super slippery on that damn plastic, which I know you know. It's like an ice, it's like pure ice. So you blow that on, and then we come in with our spreaders and trowels and square things up, shape them out, try and get the rock shapes we want. We're going to blow most of a full truck and then assess if we need more, or I should say how much more, because it's a good amount of shotcrete going into this thing. Some of the rocks we put burlap on the outside and we just fill them up solid. That's what Myron's doing right now. And then we tear off what we can of the burlap after, if it's not totally stuck in there. It's a big mesh, loose weave burlap. It comes in rolls, 25-foot length, I think, by 3 feet, I guess it is. So sometimes you don't have to take the burlap off because it just pushes all the way through and sort of becomes almost like a reinforcing fabric, kind of like glass fibers, sort of in a sense, I guess. We've got some pool finishers to help us here, 2 of them, which is awesome. So they'll help us with the pool portion of it, / pond. It was plumbed just like a swimming pool. Return lines made to move the water around the whole area to get the water quality good. This will be chlorinated. Myron's been shooting rocks for decades, doing a long time. So he knows how to put it on. So they're layered on bottom up most of the time. You want to get coverage over your steel, 3 inches or more. But for rock work, it's not, it just has to hold itself up. So it's not like a swimming pool, which has got 6 inches on both sides of the steel, 4 to 6 inches minimum. So the first time I did a job with Shotcrete was quite an experience, because you can see there's a lot of material going on very quickly. and it's live mud. It's gonna get hard no matter what. So it's not gunite. Gunite goes on, and it's water and the sand and the Portland are mixed at the nozzle, or the water, I guess, is added in at the nozzle, while the mixture is made in the little portable factory, which is what gunite is. Sand and Portland. A lot of rebound, which is the stuff that bounces off you get with gunite. And you can turn off the hose and stop pumping. Since everything in the hose is dry, you can wait. But you can't do that with Shotcrete for very long, otherwise the hose will get full. The hose that's full of stuff will get hard, and you'll fry your hose. So they got to keep it moving, especially on hot days like today. You got to keep it moving all the time. So he's doing all the rock work first, and then we can play around with that while he's going to move to the pool structure, the pond structure over here. Get that all going. You can see on top of some of these rocks, we pre-poured them with little cement, concrete. That's just to sort of stabilize the burlap, because the burlap is, it's strong, but it doesn't take much to blow it out when you have a full load of concrete on top of everything. The plastic is slippery. The plastic's really slippery. Get ready to grab them. It starts to go down. I mean, it's like ice. It's bad. You notice the guy here holding the hose. You want to make sure that the hose goes all the way to the ground for the nozzleman. You don't want the weight of the hose, bridging across. The bottom of that hose needs to be on the ground. And I learned that after the guy at the nozzle was yelling at me. So the hose is pretty heavy, 2-inch hose with all that concrete in there. Supposedly with full air, it's coming out at 200 miles an hour. That's what I was told. And so you want to make sure you know where you're aiming that thing. I've run the nozzle a few times on jobs, and it just works you. It is a workout, man. It is so tiring. Crazy, a lot of work. A lot of the extra concrete falls down, you got to pick it up. That's why every day shotcrete, every time we do shotcrete, I'm just totally worked. Totally worked, man. Because it is heavy. It is a heavy cemento. I don't know why most of these guys never wear masks. And this is like powdered Portland cement in the air, which when it mixes with water turns into concrete. So I'm always baffled why they don't wear masks. I mean, I don't sometimes, but I'm usually doing it when there's a wind and a breeze and the amount of that dust is down pretty low. But I recommend them for sure if you're doing shotcrete. That's a burlap encased rock, but it's a loose weave burlap, so the burlap, the concrete goes right through it, comes back up and out, and then the layering that he's doing now will connect with that and just make it totally strong, monolithic. You can put a blob or two and mix it blob. So there you go, guys. That's probably enough. 15, 16 minutes of shotcrete. So he's going to continue moving on down, doing the whole pond area, and we're going to start working on those rocks, turning them into something. So have a good day. God bless. Be thankful and forgiving for a happy life. All right, guys. We'll see you later. Bye.